It's alumni weekend here at SU. There's a bit of a situation with housing, and who isn't looking forward to Juice Jam?
We're also talking TV shows and Netflix, and of course, we can't forget the Emmys.
The focus turned to family at New York Fashion Week this year.
All of this and more here next on Orange Zest.
Thanks for joining us here on Orange Zest. I'm Alex O'Toole. Alongside me today is Jackie Prager.
Hi guys, this semester has begun and the days are getting shorter and it definitely feels like summer is coming to an end.
With that, you get to tune into Orange Zest once again. Here's our first top story of the season. Apple launched the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus last week in San Francisco. The new phone seems to have lots of updated features, and what's new is what the company took away.
Apple finally joined Samsung and Sony users in the waterproof club. Headphone jacks are no more. Hard to believe, yes, but I said it, it's true. Wireless AirPods will replace your usually tangled headphones.
And we might have to get a mini stereo. Speakers are now at the bottom of and top of the phone. And the 7 is expected to have 12 hours of battery, and the 7 Plus should give us an extra 2 hours. Apple has upped storage capabilities starting at 32 gigabytes. Both phones have upgraded processors.
My favorite new feature are the cameras. Only the 7 Plus gets 2 cameras for super zooming capabilities, but you can expect brighter, more stable images and more megapixels in the front camera. Better selfies are very important. The base model of the iPhone 7 retails for $649, while the 7 Plus starts at $769. Both are now in stores for pickup.
Holla at Orange Central this weekend. Formerly known as Homecoming, I can't tell if it's more for seniors or alums at this point, but we're all one Orange Nation anyway, right? So from spin art to trivia and numerous presentations, this week has been super busy here at Cuse. Maybe you were lucky enough to even see James Franco last night. Rounding out the weekend will be our big football game against USF on Saturday at 3:30. Because pregames are so important, maybe we'll see you at the tailgate on the quad at 1 p.m.
And if you're not looking to get crazy this weekend, or you only have time for a study break, Orange After Dark presents The Shallows this Saturday night at 11 p.m. in Gifford Auditorium. Enjoy all the free snacks and wait to see if Blake Lively survives her tragic shark attack.
Juice Jam is next Sunday, September 25th, and tickets are officially sold out. Headlining the event this year is hip-hop artist and rapper Fetty Wap. The event will take place at Skytop Field per usual, and if you don't want to drive, get to College Place or Stadium Place and hop on a yellow school bus as early as 11 a.m. The venue is set to have 2 concert stages, and we can expect a variety of artists like Tovlo, DJ Marshmello, and rock artist Lolo. Doors open at noon and concerts start 10 minutes after. See all 9,000 of you there. Finding housing for the upcoming school year gets almost as competitive at basketball season at SU. Jackie Prager has the deets on the lengths students are willing to go for room and board at the covetable residence of Park Point.
Park Point is called one of the most luxurious places to live off campus, but the road to luxury isn't so glamorous. There's stiff competition to sign a lease, so much so that every year students camp out up to a week in advance to make sure they're first in line. We thought we'd drop by and check in on how campers were holding up this year. Sophomore CRS major Haley Pitcher gave us the inside scoop on what camping is really like.
Where do you go to the bathroom and where do you get your food?
I usually just go to the bathroom. We have friends that live in Park Point now, so I could just text them for food or bathroom necessities. And then for food, I usually just my roommates and I usually throughout the day, we just kind of circulate.
Rumor has it some people are even paying other people to camp out for them. Is this true?
Yes, I have met some people who are being paid probably up to $400 to sleep here for them, including meals.
She even gave us the full tour of her tent.
The humble abode?
The humble abode.
Wow.
So
cozy.
This is our mattress, our camping mattress that my dad kindly brought for us. And then my pillow, blanket, to-go box, and my shoes were in here originally, but
It's pretty roomy.
it is pretty roomy. It's like a 2-person tent, and it was only like $20, so we're not like that upset about it.
At least there are some perks of braving the Syracuse sidewalk. You get free merch.
This is one of the biggest turnouts of campers Park Point has ever seen. From Tent City, Syracuse, I'm Jackie Prager for Zest. Now, I had a lot of fun on this story. It was great. And all the tents are gone now because they're in line for the leasing office this morning. So good luck to Haley and all those who endured the Syracuse nights. Kudos to you guys for your determination. And next, we've got your freshest Zest in the city of Syracuse this weekend. The Red House Arts Center is offering a variety of classes and programs this fall, and registration has begun. Children between 5 and 18 can sign up for activities like audition prep, stage sharing and duets, and even holiday cabarets. Programs are approximately 1 month long, and while prices may vary, none go higher than $250. Visit redhouse.org for more details and registration.
If you missed it the first time around, the Jersey Boys are back at the Landmark Theater. You've got to be quick on your feet if you want to catch this one because their last show will be Sunday at 1 p.m. Tickets are available on Ticketmaster. You can phone in to make your purchase at the box office at the Landmark or take a stroll to the venue to get that golden ticket.
For all you legal adults, the 11th annual Q's Crawl is 6 days away. On Friday, September 23rd, $12 will get your entry into participating bars, exclusive drink specials, and even party favors like bees and beer goggles. It'll be downtown in Armory Square, and Fall and Click has your tickets. And after the break,
we talk about how the 68th Emmys are looking to diversify. Stay with us.
I've tried exercising. It just makes me hungry for bacon.
I love bacon too. And who really likes to exercise?
Not me.
Me neither.
Nobody. So we're good?
What? Oh, you still have prediabetes. Big time.
Here's your check. Oh, you got it.
You know, since I got rid of my car, I really enjoy walking.
okay?
Getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates.
Oh, you're home early.
You live with your mom?
That'll set your game back a few years. Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Every time I hear the alarm bell go off in school, I think it's an air raid.
A lot of houses in our neighborhood have been destroyed. I like to close my ears and sing songs whenever the bombs come close.
I'm worried our new neighbors won't like us.
But I know it's all gonna be worth it. I just want my family to be safe. But these are not my words.
These are not my words.
These are not my words.
Got a quarter?
Pumpkin spice lattes are making their way onto menus, signaling that fall is officially upon us. So what better way to pair your latte with the perfect Netflix show? Here to let you know what we can expect to binge watch this month is Monique Euster.
Yes, fall is definitely starting to make an appearance here in Syracuse, and I am so excited to finally be able to curl up with a blanket and some Netflix, especially because of all of the amazing shows coming to Netflix this month. I personally cannot wait for September 20th when the 6th season of New Girl comes out. I have been a fan of this show since day one, but I have only seen one episode of the new season, and I was on an airplane. So I am so excited to be able to watch the entire season and see what happens next with Jess, Nick, and of course, Schmidt. And also on September 20th, Zootopia is coming to Netflix. Now, I have not seen this movie, but I do hear incredible things, so I am definitely looking forward to hearing about it and watching it. Then on September 22nd, the 11th season of Bones is coming to Netflix, followed by a new season of Portlandia on the 24th, and the second season of Scream 1 week later. So all in all, definitely a good month for Netflix lovers. I can't wait to watch it.
The 68th annual Emmys will be taking place tomorrow, and Kimberly Brown is here with the details.
Jimmy Kimmel will be hosting the 68th annual Emmys tomorrow, so we can definitely expect the show to be funny and keep us laughing, but I don't think we can really predict who the winners are going to be. There are amazing shows in every category, but don't get me wrong, there are some shows with a lot of nominations under their belt. Game of Thrones being #1 with 23 nominations, not too far behind, is The People vs. OJ with 22 nominations, and the drama series Fargo has 18 nominations. HBO series are really making a statement with 98 nominations, thanks to its 2 leading shows. Queen Bee is making her mark on the Emmys. Her Lemonade film is up for 4 nominations. She is really showing us that there are no limits to this film. All hail the Queen. And after all of the controversy that came with the lack of diversity at the Oscars, the Emmys is embracing diversity among its nominees. There are more than 20 non-white actors up for nomination in 16 different categories. Saturday Night Live is also making history at the Emmys with receiving 16 nominations this year, but has a grand total of 209 nominations. That is the most nominated series of all time. SNL isn't the only show that knows how to be funny. There are some old vets and some hot new shows up for nominations when it comes to comedy. Modern Family and Blackish are both up for nominations, but a new show that is making everyone laugh, Veep, could potentially be the new face of comedy TV with its nominations. With so many great series up for nominations, don't miss out on the show Sunday night at 8 p.m. on ABC. If you want to catch up on all the fashion from the red carpet, tune in a little early at 7.
Well, thanks so much, Kelly. I'm really excited about the Emmys. I hope you are too. So what about the comedy? What can we see from them?
So the comedy section, it's really competitive. So we have TV shows like Blackish, SNL, Veep is a new one, and it's being nominated for so many Emmys. So we'll just have to see. And the show's gonna be funny because it's Jimmy Kimmel.
Exactly. I'm definitely not disappointed in their choice of host for,
Definitely.
just to say that. What would you say you're looking forward to most?
Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to definitely the drama series. I really love Game of Thrones. That's a good one. I hope they win big. I really love Taraji P. Henson for Empire. Gotta say, she's awesome.
Great. Well, we'll have to stay tuned and see who wins. And coming up after the break, we have a wrap-up of New York Fashion Week.
We'll see you right here in a minute.
Could be one very expensive ride.
First, you gotta make bail. Then pay me to get your car back.
Your insurance premiums will go through the roof.
And my legal fees just keep adding up. All told, it could end up costing you $10,000.
Buzzed, busted, and broke. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
Before we get to fall fever, we've got the wrap up of Fashion Fever. So that's right, New York Fashion Week is officially over and Kimberly Brown has all the details.
It's been nothing but a family affair as the New York Fashion Week wraps up. The Hadids and Beckhams really know how to roll squad deep when it comes to supporting the fam. Gigi Hadid debuted her first fashion line at the Tommy Hilfiger show, and yes, she walked in the show as well. You better believe the whole family, along with Taylor Swift, was there front and center to support Gigi. The Hadids weren't the only ones showing support for their loved ones. The whole Beckham crew, husband David and son Brooklyn, came to support Victoria Beckham in her show. Aside from some fashionable family time, New York Fashion Week didn't disappoint when it came to the parties. Kanye West gave a great performance at Harper's Bazaar Icon Party. On top of that, the guest list was star-studded with celebs like model Ashley Graham, Kim Kardashian, Tyga, Kylie Jenner, and Kendall Jenner, and Alicia Keys, who is still rocking the no-makeup look even for Fashion Week. Alexander Wang's show turned into a party, but before the festivities began, Kendall Jenner walked in his show, while Nicki Minaj, Madonna, Zoe Kravitz, and Sis Kylie all were in attendance. The runway looks this Fashion Week have not at all been boring. In fact, Desigual, a fashion designer, had his models walking down the runway with Snapchat filters on their faces. Yes, everything from the popular dog filter to the flower crown and the butterfly crown filter. Fashion Week also ended on a historic note with the first hijab runway show. It was the first time the veils worn by Muslim women were showcased for their New York Fashion Week. The week started off stumbling, but was nonetheless glamorous and all we could ask for in a New York minute.
America's Got Talent just crowned their newest winner. Amazingly enough, the singer and ukulele player is only 12 years old. I don't know what my 12-year-old self would do with the prize money of $1 million, but Grace has already decided that she wants to donate some of it to a music charity. And the rest of it, she wants to build a, quote, sick treehouse, like the ones we see on Treehouse Masters or Animal Planet.
That'd be fun. And it is time now for our Instagram game. A picture from Instagram this week will be shown on the screen behind us, and we're gonna have to guess who posted it. So let's see what's first. Hopefully we know who it is. Oh, Kardashian. Robert?
Oh, there you go.
Yes. And it is a girl, right?
It is a girl because he wanted a boy, but it is a girl. Sorry, Rob. She's going to be upset when she sees that on the show, but whatever.
All right, well, number one, me. See what's next.
Lady Gaga.
Okay, well.
It's got her name on it. Man, I'm good at this.
All right, that was the
Number
easy
two,
one.
me.
All right. Here we go. Let's see. Oh.
Would I be wrong to say Rihanna?
Wow.
Oh, boom.
That
Number
was good.
two.
All
That's
right,
a good one.
I wasn't going to guess that, so
Yes.
let's see. Do we have any more? Oh, Pitch
I
Perfect
saw that.
Wedding.
That
Who just
was,
got
what's her name? Anna
Kendrick?
Wintour? Is that her? No, she's a designer. Anna Camp. There
You got
it
the
is.
Anna. You got the Anna.
I knew that it was her. I knew her.
That's a great
I saw
dress.
it posted.
Oh. Oh, this is, shoot, what's his name?
Carmelo?
All right, clearly I'm slacking.
This is my game. This is my game.
Well, we'll be right back after this short break.
You've messed up your son's haircut.
Mom?
Do you A, try to fix it?
Like it never happened.
B, work with what you got? Or C, show solidarity?
Thank you, baby.
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
Taking care of a family member can lead to plenty of questions. Fortunately, there's a place to get the answers, for them and for you. Find articles, tips, and tools from experts and others who have been in your place. The Caregiving Resource Center at aarp.org/caregiving.
It looks like the celebs were busy this week, but if you weren't following, have no fear because our own Sarah Perks is in studio with all the latest gossip.
To start off, 2 men were arrested Monday night during Ryan Lochte's debut on Dancing with the Stars. They both ran to the stage wearing their anti-Lochte t-shirts during his performance. Afterwards, the swimmer said how he was a little hurt by the whole incident. Kanye West and Kid Cudi now have beef with each other. West was not too happy when Cudi recently accused him of not writing his own lyrics. Additionally, Cudi took his thoughts to Twitter, calling out both West and Drake for not collaborating with him. Big Sean and ex-fiancée Naya Rivera will not be rekindling their friendship anytime soon. In Rivera's recently published memoir, Sorry Not Sorry, she shared the incident that led to her broken engagement. After 5 days of arguing with Big Sean, she walked into his house to find Ariana Grande listening to music while they were still together. Yikes. Pop singer Adam Levine had recently decreased the price on his Beverly Hills mansion by over $1.5 million. His 5-bed, 7-bath bachelor pad is now on the market for nearly $16 million. Not too bad for a home with its own theater, library, gym, spa, tennis court, and pool. LA Rams wide receiver Tavon Austin was involved in a police chase this Wednesday. His longtime friend was driving his silver BMW when the cops tried to pull him over. However, his team confirmed that Austin was on practice all day, therefore not involved in the arrest. Well, that wraps up this week's Celeb Gossip segment. Back to you.
Thanks, Sarah. So The Voice is back Monday on NBC, and I am pumped. Super excited to see what Miley's going to bring to the show, and Alicia Keys is sure to balance her out. Veteran bros Adam Levine and Blake Shelton will remain as voice coaches this season. Tune in at 8 p.m. on NBC to hear all the sounds of music. So while we wait for that, let's hear what Amber has to say about our music update.
Ready? Go. Pop artist Lady Gaga just announced her album title and release date. Her album titled Joanne will be released on October 21st, and like every other little monster, I'm super pumped. Fans are also raving about her collab with Florence and the Machine, and we all can't wait to hear it. Rapper Ty Dolla $ign is just about finished with his campaign mixtape, which is expected to drop on September 23rd. Featured artists will include Wiz Khalifa, Trey Songz, Travis Scott, and many more. And Chainsmokers are still the talk of the town, and you won't believe who the hit duo is working with. Coldplay's lead singer, Chris Martin. The artist recently posted a mini video clip of them working in the studio together. Chainsmokers have been on the top of the Billboard Hot 100 charts for the past weeks. With some of their most popular songs, such as Closer, Don't Let Me Down, I have no doubt this will be another hit. That's it for your musical highlights this week. Back to you, friends.
Thanks, Amber. Well, it's time for Last Word, and this is where Alex and I only have 15 seconds to give our thoughts on this week's biggest stories. Coming up first is going to be about Samsung.
All right, Samsung, I am loving, they have a new flip phone. I'm loving that they have a flip phone. Children should not be having iPhones so young. Get your kids a flip phone or get them no phone at all. Keep it real. Keep it real with your kids.
Well, I think that also the exploding part is a little bit of an issue. I hope that they need to get that under control.
So we don't want to send our kids out with exploding.
Well, now on planes, they're having this whole deal. Well, what if something happens on a plane, which is kind of scary, but coming up next.
Over it. Okay, so you went out to Tent City for Park Point. What are your thoughts?
I think it's absolutely crazy. I live in Park Point and I never camped out, and I
How'd you get in?
At least we just asked the leasing office and they gave it to us. So little tip, I think you can still get in, but you know, good for them. It's practice for the Duke game.
There you go. Be friends with Jackie. I camp out for basketball games, so if somebody went to pay me, I'd be all about it. If anybody needs somebody to camp out, hit me up.
Well, I think also then for baby Kardashian, that was the biggest news this week. I can't believe that she's finally going to arrive.
I know. Honestly, I think the funniest thing was when I was watching the show and the entire time he was saying, I want a boy, 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 and then it was a girl. And
let's see what the name is. It's going to be great.
Excited for that.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're going to use plenty of those Snapchat filters.
Yeah, right. So what are your thoughts about the Snapchat filters that they use at Fashion Week?
I kind of like them. I think it's fun. I love the filters on Snapchat anyways. And so you know what? If it's going to be something relevant, might as well be Fashion Week. Make us look fashionable.
Exactly, right? I mean, those make you look better in the pictures anyway. So why not just keep it in real life? They know what's up.
Well, maybe the biggest news this week.
Oh yeah, here it is.
Whitman Dean
removed from his position, and we just found out.
A police escort too.
Oh, yeah.
Effective immediately, academic, completely he's gone, so.
And we found out that it was in regards to prostitution.
He's getting charged with a misdemeanor for patronizing a prostitute and the 3rd degree, and so there's gonna be his trial on September 29th, so we're gonna stay tuned. But when we come back, our top picks for music.
Fancy pants peanut butter? A big screen television? You haven't even bought a sofa yet. A motorcycle? When your father finds out, he's gonna flip his shoes with 2 buckles? What do you even need 2 buckles for? Mr. Big Shot, buying whiskey shots for everybody in the bar. From the looks of it, I'd say nobody even remembers. Feed the pig.
Adventure can be found anywhere, but the best place to start is in the forest.
I spy something beginning with S.
Snow.
No.
Snow-covered trees.
Nothing to do with snow.
Head outside to discover incredible animals and beautiful plants that come together to create an unforgettable adventure.
Wow.
So grab your loved ones.
Don't even.
And explore a world of possibilities.
Come on, this way.
Visit discovertheforest.org to find the closest forest or park to you.
There's one thing you can never have sex without.
It's not something you buy.
Or something you take.
In fact, there's only one way to get it.
It has to be given to you, freely.
It's consent.
Because sex without it isn't sex.
It's rape. Consent.
If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's on us to stop sexual assault.
Learn how and take the pledge at itsonus.org.
And before we say goodbye, we want to leave you with our top songs of the week.
And my first pick is Let Me In by Group Love. This song might not be new, but it's one of my favorite bands, and it's really just a great song. They're great at performing. The band itself formed as 5 friends, and so you should really listen to it.
All right, so my pick for the week is I Don't Know My Name by Grace VanderWaal. She just won America's Got Talent. Very excited about that. She's incredible. It was her audition song. If you haven't listened to it, highly recommend.
Well, and then in other news, finally, we just have big news that Ariana Grande is going on tour and her international dates are going to be announced, so stay tuned for that. And that's going to be all the news we have today on Zest. I'm Jackie Prager.
And I'm Alex O'Toole. Keep it zesty, Syracuse.